This surveillance video is blurred for a reason.
What did I do so wrong to make them want to treat me like this?
Ashley Davis is naked from the waist up, sitting on the floor of a holding cell, surrounded by male officers and deputies.
We were in that cell for I don't know how long.
Her bikini top came off as officers arrested her. She says it stayed off as she was carted through the crowd. It stayed off when she got to jail.
He got mad, grabbed the back of my head, slammed it into the ground. Try to bite again, you'll look like the rest of them.
Tonight, a shocking secret video shows what the woman in the video calls humiliating and degrading treatment by cops. And now Ashley Davis is suing cops in Florida. She admits she probably deserved to be arrested, but she certainly doesn't agree with what she describes as excessive force and humiliating treatment. Ashley claims she was tackled and literally hog-tied by police when she refused their orders to leave a music festival. She claims her bikini top came off while she was being detained and that cops carried her through the crowd like a suitcase with her breast exposed, and she claims she was left half naked for hours inside a holding cell. It gets worse. According to Ashley, while she was lying there on the floor at the station, an officer put his hand over her mouth to quiet her screams. That's when she says she bit his hand and suffered the consequences.
Once I did that, he got mad, grabbed the back of my head, slammed it into the ground. Try to bite again, you'll look like the rest of them around here, something like that. I mean, that was the most devastating part.
This was allegedly the result. 3 teeth shattered. We reached out to the Lake County Sheriff's Office. They said they don't comment on pending or open litigation, and the Leesburg Police Department did not return our calls. Straight out to Stan Plappert, attorney for this woman, Ashley. You are suing on what basis, and why is your client saying that this was tremendously humiliating and degrading specifically?
Well, it's just wrong to treat a human being like this, to allow them to be naked for a 2-hour or more period, to have 7 male cops or more involved with her when there was a female cop on duty, and they never called a female cop to help. It's wrong to bash somebody's teeth out when they're helpless and they're not a threat, her hands and feet tied behind her back. This kind of behavior is just wrong.
Was there, in your opinion, a sexual component to this? The fact that she's a woman, these are male officers, and she's lying there, and you say she's half naked for hours. Degradation can have a political component, can have a sexual component.
Absolutely it could. We don't know what their intent was or what their thoughts were. We do know they were gawking and making fun of her. So, without knowing what they had, what they intended or what they were thinking, we can't say for certain, but it sure has that appearance.
Holly Hughes, Ashley claims she was hog-tied, meaning her hands were cuffed and her feet tied behind her back, which made her immobile. Our affiliate WFTV quoted Ashley as saying the officers picked her up like a suitcase. Now, hog-tying is very controversial. I looked it up, did a little research online. It's been connected to torture in some cases. In some cases, it has a sexual connotation as an S&M. Is this the proper procedure ever, Holly Hughes?
No, it isn't. I understand, and she willingly admits, listen, I wasn't following orders. I didn't comply. But that is not the way. You can dislocate shoulders when you do that. And if you read the reports, Jane, I know you know this because you read everything I read. Not only did they hog-tie her, she says they took a tie, like a necktie, looped it through her hands and feet, which are over behind her, and that's how they carried her out of there. You can cause serious bodily injury to someone carrying that way. If she's not cooperating, go ahead and cuff her, but walk her out of there or carry her upright.
I want to go, I'm going to start to jump in, but I want to go to Ashley Davis. You are the woman in this video. You are suing police. How did this make you feel?
Disgusted that they treated me like that. Very embarrassed. I thought they could have handled it. Excuse me?
Continue. I'm sorry. I interrupted you.
No, that's fine. I was just saying I was very disgusted by the way they handled the whole matter that night. I think things could have went a little better. They could have calmed me down maybe so it didn't escalate out of control like this.
You say that you agree that you should have been arrested, but just not like this. So you are suing. Will you come back and discuss this more at length? Because we've been trying to get the response from the authorities, but we'd like to really dive into this deep. Will you come back, Ashley? Let's hope you do.
Yes, ma'am.